So when I do what we call a free coaching call, most often when I look at a person's situation, I look at the external, their finances, I look at their cash flow, I look at how they behave with money, and I start to identify opportunities that they already have in their current circumstances. I'll look at what they really want to make possible in terms of educational opportunities for the kids, their dreams, their wishes, and I'll build a model of it and how that can happen with their available resources. And so in that model, and I can do it very quickly because I've done this thousands of times and I've drafted these plans for so many parents. So pretty quickly, I can identify the key things that they need to work on. And then from there, I identify a handful of action steps that'll move them toward that goal. It's not very complicated, but I've looked at so many. Literally, I've talked to thousands of parents and I've actually implemented so many plans that on the call, I'm just doing pattern recognition and I'm listening to what the parents say. And that's on the external. And then on the internal, I'm listening to how they interact, the language they use, and even their emotional responses to questions and how they speak about their children and their family life. And even their feelings about college and whether a degree is worth what they think it'll cost. And I'm taking in that data and I'm analyzing it, and then I'm looking at where the family needs to do some work with regard to their finances and behaviors in order for them to achieve their objectives. And at the end of that call, I have a picture of both the internal work that they need to do, getting everyone on the same page as to what the goal is and reducing the tension and the stress that often accompanies this issue, and the external, the work that they need to do, redirecting cash flows, repositioning assets to maximize financial aid opportunities. And then we put a plan together to do that, and we call that the blueprint. Look, I do free mentorship calls with parents, and I work with families that have a sense of urgency about this issue because the knowledge that I share and the way that I share it, it only really resonates with people who are ready to take action and have an open mind to possibly change what hasn't been working for them. So if someone's listening and they feel like they're interested in hearing how I've solved this problem for literally thousands of families, I'd be happy to mentor them. All they need to do is click the button below and get on my calendar.